some of the game land. Hey, out here, North Carolina game land. Hey guys, we're out here on the river this afternoon. Hey, sitting here in the truck waiting for the rain to stop. I just recorded all that and it wasn't recording. Take two. Alright guys, we're going to start out at the back. We got a 45-pound thrust trolling motor. I got it off of Facebook Marketplace, and it goes up and down. When I get there, I just put it down, and then it has foot controls that I've ran to the foot pegs, so you have foot control steering, so it's hands-free. Battery box, amped outdoors. I believe it's a 50 amp hour lithium battery in there. Quick connect plugs on it. To recharge it, you just plug the charger in right there. So when you get home, you just put your charger in there, plug it back up, recharge, good to go. You don't even have to take it out of the box. And then we've got it going up front, and our controls are right up to my left when I'm up there. But pretty good addition to the H12. This mount is actually a bona fide mount. I got the whole thing off of Facebook Marketplace. I think for the battery, trolling motor, mount, everything, I think I gave the guy 200 bucks, so you can't beat that. Works great. Just had to modify it a little bit, put a plate underneath, bolted it down through there. It's pretty solid, not a whole lot of flex or anything when you take off. It does have forward and reverse. I also keep my bag that's full of soft plastics. It's an old bag I had that has zippers on it, but all my soft plastics in there. When I want to change something, I just reach out and get it. And for my tackle boxes, I put this bungee over it while I'm traveling to and from. It just helps hold the trolling motor up, keep it from falling, and it keeps my tackle boxes in there. But just a milk crate. I think I got it at Staples or Office Depot, something like that. I don't know. I think it was $5 maybe. But there's enough room for 5 tackle boxes in there. I've got all my stuff split up, jig box, top water, terminal box. Well, that's my terminal box, but it has some top waters just got thrown in there. Top water box, jigs and bladed jigs, spinner baits, and then crankbaits. And on the side of it, get these rods out of the way. Put some bungees up here, and then I wrap it around the support and re-bungee it to it's got a ball hook on it. And on this side, we've got 3 rod holders. So you can have 2 back there. You got 5 total rod holders. I did get an anchor pin, 8-foot long anchor pin. Got a float on it. So when you want to sit still, you don't want to throw the anchor out. You've got an anchor pin to put down. And inside, when I have my fishing setup in here, I've got my catch board stored underneath the seat. Comes out pretty easy. I also have a cord running for my camera. If you want to put that on a corded chest camera. Also got the other camera mount right here with the cord, so you don't have to worry about your batteries running out. All right, so I'm going to show you my Garmin setup. I do have 2 screens in here. The only reason I have 2 screens is not because I want to have 2 screens, but this one has my maps on it. This is I believe it's a 6.3 DV, which is just down view plus maps. I don't even have this one hooked up to a transducer. All I run on it is my maps. It's got all my waypoints and everything on it. I pulled these off of my bass boat when I stopped fishing out of that, and I just put them right in here instead of going and buying a different one. It's already had all my waypoints. Instead of transferring them all, I just put both of these in there. So this is a Striker 9SV, so 9-inch with side view, down view. And then what I usually run on this is the side view on one half of the screen, and then the 2D sonar and the down view split on the other half of the screen. So it works out pretty well. I'll show you the transducer setup. This is actually you know, a pole. I don't know, it's kind of rigged up, but it works. So basically take that off, and then you can put your transducer down in the water, and then I just wrap this back around there and secure that back like that. And of course, when it's down in the water, it's straight up and down, but it's hitting the trailer now, but it goes up like that. You can check out the videos and see how it works. But then when you're done, same thing, you just take it back off and put it back up, and then just re-secure it with the bungee like I had it. But it works. It was free because I just rigged it up off of some stuff I had. So there's that. Different battery runs that. This is a 35 amp hour Duracell AGM. So don't have to really worry about the interference from the motor. It's 2 different batteries. That motor in the back is so light, doesn't really count it. This battery is way heavier. I'll probably look to replace that one when I do, and go with a lithium battery for that as well, just to lighten it up a little bit. But this is all on a tray that's together, and that's just something I stuck together with an old piece of wood, mounted them in there, so I can slide that back and forth, slide it up to charge it, and then we're ready to go. Slide it back, and just hook a bungee around it. That way when you're traveling down the road, it doesn't slide. You can see both of them really well from the seat. Also too, I need to do another mod for my 9-inch screen. I did a mod for this one that's kind of a sun cover. I just used the cover and put pieces on the side with Velcro, so it goes in and out. You can prop it up like that, or you can just put it back down, and that's what it looks like down. So when you get ready to put it back up, all you do is put it up. It's got a piece of Velcro that holds it up. So pretty good. Keeps the sun off of that, and like I said, a 9-inch screen, I need to do the same thing to that one. I just hadn't took the time to do it yet. Again, I've got my lights in the front and the back. I didn't say that on the back there, but it's got the regular 360-degree light, and then it's got your navigation lights on here too, so you can go out before it gets light. That's really the whole setup. I'm going to show you a little bit closer what I did with the seat. Alright, so I'm going to try to show you this the best I can using one hand. You can see where the bracket is for the mount for the chair. Now I raised it up, and I'll take that chair out and show you how I did it. Okay, so you can see the black piece with the slots. was down at the bottom, and it was riveted in. So we drilled out the rivets, and then I made a couple pieces of plastic. I didn't make the plastic, but I used a cutting board and cut the pieces that I needed to raise that up and for the seat to still operate, and I'll give you a closer look at that as well. So here's more of a top view of that. You can see those two pieces. I basically used the width of cutting of the slotted piece and made two more pieces so it would be out. That way your pegs could slide down in the slot still, but your seat's higher. And then down here, it's basically sits on this yoga block. So you also have the pegs in the side up there, and then you have the yoga block for support on the bottom, because the way these H12s, H10s are made, the chairs need support on the bottom as well. Now, if you don't have something under the bottom, it's probably going to rip that bracket off, because when it comes from the factory, that chair sits directly on the floor of that. So you do need something under the bottom of it. Hope that helps anybody trying to raise your seat up.